Hello, everybody! Ikuzo! It is me, Tokkuri Yashi, your palm tree friend. Minna wa genki desu ka? How is everybody doing? I hope you are well. Saren, as you can see here, has been travelling to fictional country of Sarasaria. And we have been given, as you can see here, a new version of Saren. Sarasaria, which is a bit of a mouthful. So I don't know what name the community will adopt for her. Maybe Desert Saren, maybe Dancer Saren, maybe Fire Saren, I don't know. But Sarasaria is a bit of a mouthful. Anyway, she is a limited character. And as you can see, she is featured in the new story evento that we have been given, Romancing Thalassaria, Desert Bride and the Mysterious Lamp. So let's have a little look at what she does in the gotcha and whether or not we want to be pulling for her. I mean, I think a lot of people are probably thinking, yes, it's Saren. Saren's a big favourite, and this version of her is extremely exotic. But what are her skills? So, her union-based Shielding Storm greatly increases physical attack power of all allies within 300 range and deals physical damage to one enemy in front. Also, it will add one Flame Dance mark to herself, which caps at 3, so maximum of 3, and the damage and the attack buff increase, where damage and the buffs will increase with the number of marks. Damage is low, what you would expect from a support, which isn't a big deal because she's a support, she's not supposed to be doing damage. The buffs are okay again as well, nothing extraordinary, and it takes a bit of time to get to her maximum. You need to do 3 union based to get 3 marks. So, as you will see later, she does have TP in her kit. She is a TP support that needs TP support. Bigger. Here, skill 1, Flame Orbit, deals physical damage to one enemy character in front and recovers up to 60 TP. So this is where her TP comes in her skill 1. It's for all allies within 300 range. Damage and the TP boost increase again. It will increase with the number of Flame Dance marks. Now this skill 1 is used 2 out of the 5 actions when she gets into a loop. So I wouldn't say this is very good for PvP. I was hoping to get another TP booster for PvP. She's not like Summer Saren with an instant large amount of TP. It's TP that will ramp up over time, so not the best for PvP. Now here, skill 2, Passionate, not passionate, Passionate. The translator obviously didn't see the little circle there next to the first katakana symbol there. Anyway, it greatly increases physical attack and physical defense for allies again within this 300 range and deploys a barrier that nullifies physical damage again any character within 300 range of Saren for 12 seconds. This is used 1 out of 5 actions in her loop once she gets into a loop, so the TP boost will be going off more often, the skill 1 TP boost, which could be quite good. So the TP that she is giving eventually might be a little larger than it looks like on paper. Now, we were talking about 300 range. The 300 range that this Saren gives is every character in the front and the mid range. She doesn't reach the back, which I suppose is okay. The new Suzuna, well, say new, the 6-star Suzuna with her unique equipment 2 is pretty good for damage, physical damage, but she won't be in a comp with this Saren and getting any buffs. That, I suppose, is not the biggest deal, that she doesn't cover the rear guard, but just bear that in mind when you are building a team. And finally, her EX skill is Desert Veil, which moderately raises her physical attack, and at 5-star will greatly raise her physical attack. So there we have it. Sarasaria Saren, or Desert Saren, whichever name. Let me know what name you would like to call her in the comments, because Triple S Saren is kind of funny, but is she really Triple S? Well, what we have here is a physical attack and defense support character with a bit of TP. Similar though to Stage Kurumi. However, Kurumi has heals instead of the defense buffs. Saren will probably do a little bit more damage than Kurumi as well. Another character that she's similar to is Summer Nozomi. Summer Nozomi doesn't have the physical barrier, but it looks like possibly higher TP on her skill. That may be yet to be seen with the frequency that Saren does her skill 1. And with the ramp up, maybe eventually Saren will be given a bit more TP. I do need to mention Ameth. Ameth does everything really that Saren does without doing damage herself. So you're not going to be putting the Saren on the team in place of Ameth. Maybe that's not a fair comparison, but she's there. Anyway, as we have just mentioned, there are many similar characters to this Saren, so there are many other options you might have in the box, which means you could maybe save some gems on somebody for this Saren. So she may have a niche use in clan battles against bosses in physical compositions where you need a bit more defense and the attack buffs will be handy. From what I can see from the community, she is popular. She has a new design, which is why there's probably a bit of hype about her now. But they're also saying she's probably a decent pull, as she's being compared to characters like Stage Kurumi, who has had a resurgence in the last clan battle, and Summer Nozomi, who are ranked very high. I do think that this Saren will perform well. So that is your decision to make. Do you have the other characters that are very similar to her and can maybe do without her? Or is the new Mama Saren, just far too irresistible to summon for? That being said, there we go. I think she will perform well, but there are alternatives out there that are very similar too, and she's not raising the ceiling at all with anything that she's doing. We will see if there isn't any more updates in the future. This being the first quick look at her. Whether or not there is going to be a revelation that she is actually really better than what we first think. But there we go. Let me know what you think about this new Saren, Desert Saren, and I will see you all again. Thank you for watching. I am Tokkuri Yashi, your party friend. I will see you all again for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey, hey, hey.